Internet, in the coming months, the DEA will be deciding whether to reclassify marijuana from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 2 drug.
It's about time. I have so many weed-related shenanigans planned, like weed sprinkles.
This wouldn't make weed legal.
Disappointed!
Just shift its classification. Right now, the U.S. government defines Schedule 1 as the most dangerous drugs that have no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse.
How can you compare weed, making you want to eat copious amounts of Taco Bell, to heroin, which made Matthew McConaughey look like this?
Which is why at 4:20 p.m. on April 2nd, hundreds of protesters gathered in front of the White House to demand that marijuana be reclassified to Schedule 2.
They even had a giant inflatable joint.
But the 51-foot blown-up blunt was deemed a safety hazard. And so, in a true act of stoner ingenuity, they deflated it, snuck it into the park, and then reinflated it in all its glory.
And then the protesters lit up and smoked some weed while the police looked on. Now, that sounds like my kind of civil disobedience.
I'm sure it is. All that aside, even if the DEA moves weed to Schedule 2, it'll still be in some pretty crazy company.
Yeah, meth and cocaine are in Schedule 2. How does that make sense? I mean, this is your brain on weed.
Say you need a ride?
This is your brain on cocaine.
Schedule 1 comes with so many layers of red tape that it's nearly impossible to conduct research on the drugs listed there. Because weed lives on Schedule 1, we don't actually know what it does to our bodies.
Well, I mean, we've all done our own research.
Right now, scientists who want to study weed have to get it from the government.
Oh, no problem. All they have to do is meet the DEA agents around the back, flash their lights, and use the secret password, which should be sprinkles.
Not quite. The government is stingy. It supplies weed to only about 9 researchers a year. And that can change if weed goes into Schedule 2.
Well, that's just terrible drug dealership.
The point is, as long as weed is in Schedule 1, it's in legalization purgatory. It's medically legal in some states, but not in others. It's recreationally legal in some states, but not in others. We're making huge legal and economic and bodily decisions about weed without even knowing the facts. And until we can test it, it's not going to change.
A quick thank you to Matthew McConaughey for having done every single drug discussed in this video. This episode of WTI Now wouldn't have been possible without you.
All right.
Keep being weird, Internet. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video.
What are your thoughts on the reclassification of weed? Let us know in the comments below.
This was some pretty highbrow humor, huh?
No!